the next to last round of the 2017 AMSOIL Grand National Cross Country Series. The venerable Powerline Park GNCC, brought to you by Polaris Ace. Everyone racing for an AMA National Championship. This all presented by MAXXIS Tires. That's the type of treads that this man is running, Walker Fowler, but maybe the door is open for someone else today.
Obviously, probably the single season wins record. That's pretty much about the only thing I got going for me right now. So, there's 2 races left. I really need to win at least one of them. Beyond that, it is tough to stay motivated. I don't like to get beat, so, that helps. But definitely, in the shop and training and stuff, I'm not going to say I've done as much as I probably could have. But, it's getting towards the end of the year. The body's kind of getting beat up, and you just kind of show up and you get the job done, and hopefully it's it's enough to get another win.
For me to bring home the victory today at the Powerline Park, it'd be everything, because this is actually my first podium I ever got in my life. I was the first ever 300EX to ever get on the podium, and that was back in 2011. I got a lot of history here. This is like one of my first races I ever raced when I was a kid, so I got a lot of memories here, and to get my first ever overall win here, it'd be the world. So, the last 2 weeks we trained hard. The bike gets prepped good, the setup's awesome, so everything's ready. It's just time for me to go out there and get her done.
I like the brutal honesty from Walker there, admitting he's maybe not pressing quite as hard right now. So could Neal or someone else upset him? Bad news. It looks like Fowler's got the Wiseco Whole Shot Award. No, nice little run. Marty Christopherson gets to the line just in the nick of time, gets that Wiseco Whole Shot money. But Fowler able to retake the lead as they head off through the field. And he is absolutely flying right now. Christopherson back to second. McClure, pretty good start for him in third. Now we've got this dust up here on top, but as we work our way down to the lower elevations of this track, we always have a couple of big mud holes. They are legendary in GNCC circles, and it could play a huge factor today. McClure quickly up to second and trying to stay with Fowler. We don't often see McClure up front like this on the first lap, so this could help him. Chris Borich now up to third. And Christopherson just trying to learn from the elite pack here. Try to stay with them as long as possible. Landon Wolf coming through. I think I just saw Neal, Josh Merritt, Adam McGill. Almost had the line in turn 2 to try to get inside of Fowler. Couldn't make it happen. And now he's got a lot of work to do. Fowler trying to get away. McClure keeping him honest. And they have already opened it up. A torrid early pace from those two. We'll see if Borich can bridge that gap. That's Bryson Neal coming through next. These guys are in hot pursuit. That's Christopherson after the good start. Then Landon Wolf on that red Honda. McGill having to make up ground again. It's been too familiar of a theme for him this season. Here's Fowler about to hit the hill climb. Uh-oh, and the hill climb hit him. Long way around here for McClure, and I think it's going to pay off. I think McClure made the pass, so McClure into the lead. As I've said before, you don't often see him getting the #1 spot or even running that close to the front early, so this is a breakthrough for him. And Borich appears to have the good line also. Neal's going to take the line Fowler did. I hope he makes it. Oh, he does, and the crowd appreciates it. Here's your battle. Fowler's got himself some competition today. It's Jared McClure leading him through the field, or should I say the power lines, under the power lines here at Powerline Park. This is good stuff, and we have seen races at this event decided in this field section. They will work their way all the way down to the finish line area eventually. And here's a section the fans love. We got a little jump coming up here over the mud. It's still fairly dry today, so no incident for our leaders.
I love that shot. That is the classic Powerline shot right there. It's right up that power line. The power line, the power towers in the background.
And you can hear Rodney Tomlin, our live announcer, in the background. Yeah, that is the classic Powerline Park shot, working your way down with all the spectators to the jump and into the woods. Here's Boric. Now we're back into the field, and it's still a battle. No change. McClure holding off Fowler. McClure has always been good in the rough, tough stuff in the woods, but he has obviously picked up the game here in the field section because Fowler's not able to get close. Nice job cutting that corner tight. Jared McClure is digging deep. He wants to stop Walker Fowler today. Stay with us.
When it comes to guarding your diesel engine, AMSOIL offers the next level performance you demand. AMSOIL Signature Series diesel oils provide 6 times more wear protection than required by a leading diesel engine manufacturer. Give your hard-working truck the protection it deserves. AMSOIL, devoted to protection. See the whole line of diesel products at amsoil.com/diesel.
As riders and racers, we understand the need to get quality parts, apparel, and accessories fast. We have the horsepower of multiple warehouses to make sure your gear, OEM parts, or accessories make it to your door quickly. Check out our easy-to-use website and experience customer service that takes the whole shot. RockyMountainATVMC.com. Get ready.
Here he is, Walker Fowler, Brand National Cross Country XC1 Pro Class Champion.
GNCC is Bald Eagles, 50 cal, cowboy boots, diesel trucks, Copenhagen, Bush Light kind of men.
Evans waterless coolant is the solution to boiling over, so you can push your vehicle like this, and this, and this, without fearing the temperature gauge. Evans waterless coolant. Defeat the heat.
Hey guys, I'm Tim Geiser riding for Honda Garibaldi Racing Team, and we are using Evans cooling, and I know that when I use that products, I know that my bike never will overheat, so I'm really happy with it.
The GNCC Series is brought to you by AMSOIL. Protect your weekend. Rocky Mountain ATV MC, get ready. And by MAXXIS Tires. Keeps you riding to your maximum potential.
Walker Fowler has retaken the lead. A great battle here at the Polaris Ace Powerline Park GNCC here in St. Clairsville, Ohio, not far from Wheeling, West Virginia and the state line. And these two have absolutely broken out with it. It is a 2-rider fight. Chris Boric was in third last time we saw them. I think he is. I see Josh Merritt coming through. Oh, I see a bunch of riders. We got a battle on our hands. It's Boric going at it with Marty Christopherson. Christopherson got the start, moved back, and is now moving back toward the front and challenging Boric, the multi-time GNCC champ and the all-time win list leader in this sport. So good experience gained, I'm sure, for Christopherson. Uh-oh, where's McClure? Fowler putting the proverbial hammer down, and we do not see the number 4 right on his heels any longer. There he is. There's Boric. Listen to the fans here. They love Fowler. He is an Ohio native. They're cheering for the Marylander as well. McClure in second. It should be Boric next. Bryson Neal has gotten around Marty Christopherson. That's for fourth. Fowler is getting it under control. Well, that's a change right there. I saw Boric, and I was trying to figure out where was McClure. He's gone from this battle. So Neal has moved from fourth to third. Boric from third to second. McClure from second to fourth. So McClure back in his old position. Going to need to try to pick some riders off late. And Chris Boric, man, we've been waiting since 2014. He has not won a GNCC. He's put himself in good positions like this many times, has not been able to take the measure of Fowler. So like our last race where Bryson Neal got the second and was hoping to capitalize on any potential trouble for the champ, that could be Boric's play today. Here's Neal, this time in third. McClure going to try to mount a comeback here from fourth. Good racing here from Ohio. Stay tuned.
Are you looking for a dirt bike piston that can increase power and decrease blow-by? Then check out Wiseco's all-new Racer Elite piston line. Racer Elite has been used exclusively by the pros, including RCH, Yoshimura, Suzuki Factory Racing, and are now accessible to the public. Available for popular 250 and 450cc dirt bikes, the Racer Elite series is the first off-the-shelf asymmetrical power sports piston ever made. Its fully machined billet aluminum construction features an exclusive custom lap top ring. Step up with dyno-proven power gains with Wiseco's Racer Elite piston line. Are you looking for a dirt bike piston that can increase power and decrease blow-by? Then check out Wiseco's all-new Racer Elite piston line. Racer Elite has been used exclusively by the pros, including RCH, Yoshimura, Suzuki Factory Racing, and are now accessible to the public. Available for popular 250 and 450cc dirt bikes, the Racer Elite series is the first off-the-shelf asymmetrical power sports piston ever made. Its fully machined billet aluminum construction features an exclusive custom lap top ring. Step up with dyno-proven power gains with Wiseco's Racer Elite piston line.
We handle your races, your jumps, and your trails. Isn't it time you give your daily driver the same love? AMSOIL's Signature Series Synthetic Motor Oil delivers 75% more engine protection against horsepower loss and wear than required by a leading industry standard. AMSOIL also offers a full family of ATV, UTV lubricants, giving you above and beyond fortification for your weekday and weekend vehicles. AMSOIL, devoted to protection.
Even when you're the best, you never stop striving to be better. The all-new from the ground up 2018 Yamaha YZ450F is now available at LoJack Cycle Sales. With over 40 years of experience in motorcycle sales and service and 15 national championships, we know racing. So stop by LoJack Cycle Sales today in Tarentum, Pennsylvania, and visit our online inventory at www.lojacks.com. Yamaha YZ. It's why we ride.
Over the river and through the woods, the newest Polaris models are here for the holidays. take home great deals on the world's best-selling side-by-sides and ATVs during the Polaris Holiday Sales Event.
The GNCC Series is brought to you by AMSOIL. Protect your weekend. Rocky Mountain ATV MC, get ready. And by MAXXIS Tires. Keeps you riding to your maximum potential.
Walker Fowler walking away with what could be a record. He has 10 GNCC wins this year. No one has ever won 11. He has 2 races to do it, today and our finale at the Ironman in Indiana, but it looks like today might just get that record early. Get the win and then maybe go for the dirty dozen at our last event, that Ironman. And he even has time to salute the lap rider for getting out of the way. I'll tell you who would love to stop the win streak and prevent the record for Fowler would be Chris Borich. I'd have to imagine that Borich is on that list of 10-time in a season winners. So he's going to go for it down the stretch. There's no doubt about it. Series of lap riders coming through. This is Bryson Neal on our right. Watching Borich work his way through. Back up top here at Powerline Park. Walker Fowler has it under control again and headed toward a record. And look at how pumped up the Walker Fowler fans are. Looking to be the first rider to ever win 11 GNCCs in one season in the Premier XC1 division. And that'd be 11 overall wins as well. He's got time to cruise to the finish. The Ohio native makes some history in his home state. Walker Fowler has won the Powerline Park GNCC. What is it going to take to stop this guy? It's all working well. Another valiant effort by Chris Borich. And if Fowler wasn't out there, you'd swear that Borich rode well enough to win the race today. Had a nice gap built up by the finish. Waiting to see if Neal can hold on for third. And you can see his distinctive bright helmet coming in here. Lap rider gets out of the way, saying, yeah, I want the checkered flag. I'm tired. Nice job for third by Neal. McClure fourth. McGill having to work his way up for fifth. Christopherson back to ninth, and Johnny Gallagher rounds out the top 10. Here's the winner.
Most wins in a season.
It's awesome, man. That's 11 feels so cool. These boys didn't make it easy. You know, the gap there at the beginning, Jared and I kind of stretched it out, and he, at the FMF PowerPoint hill climbs, he actually got around me and put a little time on me. I had to ride really hard. Oh, hey, I can hear myself talking. That's wild. But I don't know. He was riding a really good pace, and we got to the end of Pro Row after the first lap, and there was no banners, and he went backwards on the morning track, and I saw the arrows, and I was like, man, that's too bad. And I don't know how long it took him to get turned back around, but that gave me a pretty comfortable lead. And then, you know, from there, I just kind of put my head down and tried to ride really hard, but, you know, the gap wasn't really getting stretched out at all. Obviously, Jared must have had some issues, but Chris was riding really well. I don't know where Neal was. Was he third? You know? No? Okay, well. But the old champ was riding really good. I knew his crew was excited because usually, like, mid-race, they're, like, cheering for me and stuff. This time they were real intent on the pit boards. So, you know, I knew I had to just keep it on the trail and just bring her home.
Well, good work, man. I mean, this most wins in the season, what's that mean to you?
It's just really cool that there's, you know, not more than one name. So these guys behind me and, you know, even the motorcycle guys. I know Caleb's going to have a little hunger coming in now that we got that record. And I don't know, it's pretty cool. It's just exciting to have something with my name on it for people to strive for in the future.
And thanks, Mikey Waynes, for the post-race interview. Here's your AMSOIL race recap. Marty Christopherson got the nose out front just when it counted to the whole shot line. Got the Wiseco $250 bonus. Fowler was quickly able to take the lead, but he did have some pressure from Jared McClure, who was running strong early. And then on this hill climb, McClure had a better line and ends up in the #1 spot. But then as you heard in the interview with Fowler, McClure went the wrong way, lost a whole bunch of ground, and that was all Walker Fowler needed. He has just been impressive. The model citizen of GNCC Racing, a great guy on and off the track, and he's your new record holder. Congrats to him. For everyone at Racer TV, I'm Jason Wygant. Thanks for watching.